So hello everyone. Once again, welcome to another important or we can say interesting session here. How are you all? All good? कैसे आप लोग? Am I audible and visible? क्या आपको मेरी आवाज आ रही है? Just confirm in a chat box, all of you. All right, students, wait for a moment. Then we will start the session. Yes, this is Sheikh Rafique for you. आज हम बात करने वाले हैं पैराबोला, एलिप्स एंड हाइपरबोला. यस, कुछ मिसिंग है. सर्कल, ओके, डोंट वरी. यस, सर्कल के लिए अलग से आपको कल मिल जाएगा. ओके, सो आज हम बात करने वाले हैं पैराबोला, एलिप्स एंड हाइपरबोला. काफी कम दिन बचे एग्जाम्स के, बहुत ही कम दिन है. यस, सो जैसा कि मैंने खंगाला है, कुछ अच्छे PYQs आप लोग के लिए लेकर आया हूं. बहुत अच्छे इंटरेस्टिंग क्वेश्चन है आपके पास. So just wait for a moment. Am I audible and visible? Yes. All right. So without wasting our time, just start this session here. So take a look here what we have right now. First of all right, this is regarding to myself. Have experience 6+ year, mentored 10,000 students. Yes, specialization in mathematics here. So take a look here, all of you. Am I audible and visible? Okay. All right. So before we start the session, we have a few important discussion. Let's take a look here. Three important application. Yes, Embibe VLE, Embibe application, and Embibe Lens app. So you know the importance of these application. Try to just download it. And in Embibe Lens, very important. Like whenever you want to see like any 3D model, you have to simply click the picture. You will get everything. The image, we can see that all the information as well as the 3D model. Clear? Okay. Yes. Just try to like, share and subscribe as well, all of you. जो आ चुके हैं very good, और जो नहीं आए आप उन्हें yes, just simply poke करिए, मैसेज करिए. Okay, so take a look here. Yes, we have a Telegram channel as well and doubt resolution WhatsApp group. So whenever you have a doubt, any doubt, simply you can clear your doubt there. And in a description, there is a link. Just click on it and join our Telegram channel. Whatever we have done in an entire class, yes, with the notes and questions, everything will be available there after the class. So try to just join it. Okay, so yes. Let's start with the very first one, students. But before start the session, yes, we have a Drona batch, JEE 2024. It's a mission, we can say. हमें crack करना है 2024 JEE exam. So look at the schedule on our application here. Yes, for mathematics on Tuesday, correct. Then Friday, and then Saturday as well here. Look at the timing. Kindly note it down. Even on YouTube also. Yes, on a YouTube schedule, look at here. Monday 2 p.m, then Wednesday 3 p.m, and then Thursday 2 p.m. Yes, this is the YouTube schedule here. So yes, just note it down. Okay, and बस लगे रहिए, काफी मेहनत करनी है कुछ ही दिनों में, और फिर आपको वहां पे जाके फोड़ने सारे क्वेश्चन. Okay, all right. Am I audible and visible, all of you? Okay. Yes, students. All right. So yes, good afternoon, Shantanu. Good afternoon. So take a look here. The very first one, the first question on a screen here, or we can say previous year question. We have a 2023 question here. Let R be the focus of a parabola y square is equal to 20x and the line y equal to mx plus c intersect parabola at 2 point P and Q. G is the centroid of a triangle PQR and one condition is given, that is c minus m is equal to 6. Then what will be the value of PQ square? Basically we need to find the distance here. Okay, all right. Yes, audible and visible. Thank you so much here. So just try to draw the rough figure. Here. Suppose like we have a parabola like y square equal to 20x. So what will be the length of 4a here? Yes, we need to find the focus first. 4a is 20. So a is 5 here. So we get the focus here. That is what? A comma 0. That should be 5 comma 0. So if we find out if we just make a parabola like that. Okay. So if we just find out the parabola here, what we get here? The focus, which is 5 comma 0. Then we have a line y equal to mx plus c which intersect parabola at 2 point. I have to just extend here. आपके parabola को ये line intersect करती है 2 point पे. Yes, at P and Q. And somewhere there is a centroid. I just mentioned G here and try to match this point here R. Now we have a triangle PQR and we need to find the distance PQ and then square it. Clear? Any idea? How do we approach here? Anyone? Okay, we don't know the coordinate of P here. So we can just assume x1 and y1 and coordinate of Q should be x2 and y2. Clear? Yes, the coordinate of R is given. R is the focus here. That is 5 comma 0 and centroid G is already given here. Remember, that is 10 comma 10 here. All clear? Okay, so how do we approach here? Since the line intersecting, so we can solve it simultaneously here to find the point of intersection. Yes, like we have a y square is equal to 20x and then y equal to mx plus c here. Remove x, what we get here? Y square is equal to what? 20 times value of x from the second equation from y equal to mx plus c. यहाँ से x का वैल्यू निकाल के सब्स्टिट्यूट करना है. y minus c by m, correct? Or try to solve it further. We can get y square 20y by m minus time 20y by m then plus 20c by m is equal to 0. That is equation number, we have to assume just 1 and 2 like that. So it will become very easy to solve here. Now what next here? The centroid. Centroid, how do we find out the centroid here? Centroid means what? Yes, x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 is equal to 10 and y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3 is equal to 10 here. Okay, so we have to just apply here y1 plus y2 plus y3. y3 is 5 comma 0, that is 0 here, divided by 3 which is equal to 10. So we get what? y1 plus y2 is equal to what? 30. Make it again equation number 3 here. Now again from equation second, yes, if we wrote from second, what you conclude here from second? We have a quadratic equation y square minus 20 by my plus 20 by mc is equal to 0. It's a quadratic in y. If you have a quadratic in y, what will be the sum of the root here? It has two roots, y1 plus y2 alpha plus beta minus b by a. That means what? What we get here? 20 by m. And from 3 which is equal to 30, try to solve it, we get m 2 by 3. Make it 4, 2 by 3. Now again one more condition given in the question here, c minus m is equal to 6. Yes, just substitute the value here. C minus m is equal to 6. Now substitute the value. C minus 2 by 3 is equal to 6. What will be the c here? Yes, 20 by 3. So c is equal to, we get 20 by 3. Yes, whether you have to mark 4 or 5, you have to mark it. So we have value of m and value of c. Just substitute both the value in equation number second. Correct? So equation second will become what? Any idea? Equation second आपका क्या हो जाएगा? Y square minus 20 by m. M means what? 2 by 3. Y plus 20 times c by m. C is 20 by 3 and m is what? 2 by 3 is equal to 0. Now further we have to solve it. What we get here? Y square, okay, cancel out 10, 3, 30 minus 30 by plus again cancel out, 3 gets cancel out. What we get here, 200 is equal to 0. Now again we get quadratic. Okay, now find the roots of this equation, like y square minus 30y plus 200 is equal to 0. Try to find the roots. 20 tens are y minus 20 and y minus 10, which is equal to 0. So we get the value of y, that is 10 and 20, or either we can say y1 and y2. Now again substitute the value. In equation y square equal to 20x in parabola x, first equation we can see that. So y is equal to 10 and y is equal to 20. So we will get what here? We will get the value of x as well, that is 5 and 20, correct? Now we have the coordinate of p, that is 5 comma 10, and coordinate of q as well, that is 20 comma 20 here. And we have to find what? PQ is square. Just find out the distance here. 20 minus 5 whole square plus 20 minus 10 whole square. So 15 is square plus 10 is square, 225 plus 100. Just write down your answer. All clear? Any doubt? You can ask me one more time. Interesting question. Okay? All right. So we have just find out the point of intersection and then apply the formula. It will become so easy. Yes, 325 is the right answer. Very good, Shantanu. That is correct. Okay. Noted and done. All right. Take a look here. The next one. Again, last year question. All right, the parabola. So we have a two parabola, ax square plus 2bx plus cy equal to 0 and dx square plus 2ax plus fy equal to 0, intersecting at line y equal to 1. Correct? If a, b, c, d, e, f are positive real number and a, b, c are in GP, then which option is true here? क्या ये क्वेश्चन आप लोगों से हो पाएगा? Yes or no? इजी क्वेश्चन है, काफी इजी है. ये दोनों पैराबोला एक दूसरे को कट करते हैं. कहां पे? यस, ऑन लाइन y इक्वल टू 1. ओके, जस्ट सिंपल कॉन्सेप्ट, लाइक अगर ये पैराबोला एक दूसरे को कट करते हैं y इक्वल टू 1 पे, यस, इफ दे कैंसल आउट एट y इक्वल टू 1, दैट मींस द कोऑर्डिनेट ऑफ x विल बी व्हाट? वी डोंट नो. कोऑर्डिनेट ऑफ x आपको कुछ भी हो सकता है. A, option A. All right. So x का coordinate कुछ भी हो सकता है. Correct? Exactly. So we don't know about it. So we just have to like assumption here. Let the point of intersection be like alpha comma 1 or beta comma 1, anything we can take here like alpha comma 1. So if it is a point of intersection, definitely both the parabola meets at the same point here. So this point will definitely satisfy the equation here. All right, this point will definitely satisfy. ये point satisfy करेगा आपकी दोनों parabola equation पे. Like we can say a alpha square plus 2b alpha plus c is equal to 0. That is equation number 1. And then second one, d alpha square, yes, plus 2e alpha plus f is equal to 0. That is taken as equation number 2. Again, all are saying A option. Okay. All right. Now from first and second, now A, B, C are in GP. क्या हम इसका यूज कर ले? A, B, C आपका GP में, yes, geometric progression. So if A, B, C are in GP, we have to just simply write down B square is equal to what? AC. Substitute in equation 1. So we get A alpha square plus what? 2 times BA. Is it clear? Yes, 2 times BA plus C is equal to 0, or we can say it should be A alpha square plus 2 times square root of AC dot a plus c, it is perfect square. A square plus b square plus 2ab, we can say it should be root a alpha plus root c whole of square is equal to 0, or we can get alpha is equal to what? Minus square root of c by a. Now put in second. So if we substitute in a second, what we get here? D time alpha square. So that should be what? C by a plus and minus will be minus 2e square root of c by a plus f is equal to 0, or we can say d by a, yes, d by a minus 2e by root ac plus f by c is equal to 0. That means we have just divided by c. Now write down d by a minus 2e by b. Why b? Because we know that, yes, root ac is nothing but b here, plus f by c is equal to 0, or what we can do here, d by a plus f by c is equal to 2 times of e by b here. So which option is correct here? Option E. Excellent answer. Yes, is the right answer, correct answer. Okay, all right, clear. Now moving forward, the next one, the next question. Let focal chord of the parabola y square equal to 4x along the line y equal to mx plus c, where m is more than 0, meet the parabola at point m and n. Clear? Let line L be the tangent to the hyperbola x square minus y square equal to 4 if O is the vertex of P and F is the focus of H on a positive x-axis, then the area of quadrilateral OMFN is. Which option is correct and how do we solve it? First of all, yes, do you know that? Any approach? Like we have to make a what? The rough figure. Like आपके पास parabola है. Clear? Now we have a parabola like y square equal to 4x. Okay, now what will be the focus here? If you talk about the focus, 1 comma 0, yes, 1 comma 0 here. So if I make a rough figure of this parabola, अगर मैं इसका एक rough figure बनाऊं, just take a look here. Important question. Any idea what will be the answer? Okay, take a look here. Now curve part. Now we have a focus here. That is what? 1 comma 0. And here it's a was in origin, that is 0 comma 0. It's a focal chord. What is focal chord? Passing through focus, is it? Yes, cut at the two extremities, that is M and N. Correct? Okay. Then what we have right now? The second part, to focus. We have a hyperbola as well. आपके पास एक hyperbola. Let the line L be the tangent. Now, it's a tangent to the hyperbola x square minus y square equal to 4. A and B both are equal. Rectangular hyperbola है. Yes. कैसा है ये? Rectangular hyperbola आप कह सकते हैं. Now what is the focus here? अब अगर आप focus of hyperbola की बात करें, focus of hyperbola, that should be what? A comma 0. Yes, plus minus a comma 0. So what will be the a? Yes, x square by 4 minus y square by 4. Again, a square is 4 and b square is 2 here. Correct? And we need to find the eccentricity as well. So rectangular hyperbola की eccentricity आपको निकालना नहीं पड़ता है, आपको पता होना चाहिए root 2. So a comma 0. Yes, 2 root 2. That should be what? 2 root 2 comma 0. Easy? Okay. Now focus on a board here. So आपके पास यहाँ कहीं पे focus है किसका? Hyperbola का. That should be what? 2 root 2 comma 0 here. मैं just make the quadrilateral here. काफी अच्छे अच्छे क्वेश्चंस हैं आज आपके पास. Just join it. O to M, M to F, F to N. Done. Our quadrilateral done here. Clear? Now, अब क्या फाइंड करना है आपको? Any idea? कोऑर्डिनेट ऑफ m एंड n. यस, आपको f का कोऑर्डिनेट पता है, o का कोऑर्डिनेट पता है. अगर आपको m और n का कोऑर्डिनेट पता चल जाए तो आप इजीली एरिया निकाल सकते हैं. यस, ओके, फोकस ऑन अ बोर्ड हियर. आई हैव टू जस्ट टेकन एज द कोऑर्डिनेट ऑफ m इज x1 and y1 and the coordinate of n is x2 y2. okay, all right. so y equal to mx plus c पे जरा ध्यान देते हैं. it passes through which point? Any idea? 1 comma 0. Y equal to mx plus c passes through which point? 1 comma 0. Is it? Just substitute the value here. Satisfy कराते हैं point को. What we get here? 1 is equal to, okay, 0 is equal to m plus c. Yes, so इसे मार्क करके रखते हैं. m plus c is equal to 0. That should be taken as equation number 1. Clear? All right. Focus on a board here. So यहां पे एक और कंडीशन गिवन है आपकी. L be the tangent to the hyperbola here. अगर L आपका tangent है hyperbola का, so what will be the condition for like a tangency condition for hyperbola? Any idea? Root over SC equal to plus minus root over a square m square minus b square. Remember? Is it? Okay. So take a look here. Take a look here. L is tangent to hyperbola, correct? So condition for a tangency, we know that C is equal to what? Plus minus root over a square m square minus b square. Okay. A square and b square both are same here. It's a rectangular hyperbola. Or either we can say what? C, the value of C. Yes, we can find from equation 1. C is nothing but minus m. So minus m is equal to plus minus square root of 4m square minus 4. Clear? Okay. What next? Squaring both sides. Just do squaring both sides here. What we get here? Is squaring both sides. Any idea? If we square both sides, we get the value of m, that is 2 by root 3. If m is 2 by root 3, then the c is negative of it, minus 2 by root 3 here. Correct? So what will the our equation y equal to mx plus c will become what? Y equal to 2 by root 3x and minus. Yes. We need to solve the simultaneously these two equations. Correct? Okay. Take a look here. So once we solve, like replace y square by 2 by root 3x, or either we have to just remove x. Yes, y square is equal to 4 times remove x, we will get what? Any idea? Root 3y plus 2 and whole divided by 2 here. Now, if we make the equation, it will become what? Y square minus 2 root 3y minus 4 is equal to equation equal to 0. Equation number 3 we have to assume. Yes, इस equation का use होगा अभी हमारे पास. Now we need to find the area. So या तो आप यहाँ से y1 y2 को properly solve करें, okay? और वहां पे उस quadrilateral को दो equal part में divide करें, दो triangle part में divide करें, फिर दोनों triangle का area निकाल के उसे add करें. Yes? Otherwise we can apply directly here. कैसे? Just take a look here. All right. Just take a look here. Take a look here. So that area could be what? That area could be what? Area of quadrilateral, half of the coordinate of a origin 0 0, then coordinate of m, that is x1 y1, coordinate of n f, that is 2 root 2 comma 0, then coordinate of origin here 0 0. Now we need to solve here, like cross multiply karte chalna hai, yes, and then plus minus chalna hai, correct? So it will become what? Half of, now first one 0 into y1 0, 0 into x1 0 here, then the second one, yes, minus time 2 root 2 y1, then again we have a x1 into 0, that is 0, and then the next one, all right, आपने यहाँ पे x2 और y2 को रिप्लेस नहीं किया अभी. Now it will become easy now. Then the next one plus 2 root 2 time y2, and then again we get 0 here. Clear? Okay. Focus on the next here. What we have now, we need to get the value here. So if we simplify, take a look here. If we simplify, what we get? Root 2 times mod over y1 minus phi2. So remember, we have an equation y square minus 2 root 3y minus 4 is equal to 0, correct? So from here we need to find the value of y1 minus y2. So how do we get the y1 minus y2? If you remember, yes, difference of the root here is square root of sum of the root whole of its square minus 4 times y1 into y2. Clear? Or either try to solve it, sum of the root alpha plus beta minus b by a, that means 2 root 3 whole of a square, minus 4 alpha into beta, that is minus 4. Just try to solve it. What we get here? Root 2 root 28, or what we can say here, root 14, root 2 and root 2 and again root 14. So it should be 2 root 14 will be the answer. Done. Yes, 2 root 14 is the answer. Just note it down, all of you. All right. All clear? Noted and done? Any doubt? Okay, students, focus on our next here. What we have right now? Take a look here. The next one, the next part. Question number 3, we can say that. Yes, third question. Now we have again one more easy question here. थोड़ा सा easy question है, काफी जल्दी होगा आपसे. If vertex of parabola is 2 comma minus 1 and the equation of its director is already given 4x minus 3y is equal to 21, then the length of lattice rectum is, yes, length of lattice rectum. काफी easy question है, हो सकता है आप लोगों से. क्या ये क्वेश्चन आप लोगों से हो जाएगा? ऑप्शन ए, बी, सी, डी, विच वन इज करेक्ट? एनी आइडिया? एनीवन? यस, एनी आइडिया? एनीवन? हाउ डू वी सॉल्व? विच वन इज करेक्ट? ओके, आई जस्ट मेक द क्वेश्चन हियर. सो आपके पास एक पैराबोला है, ऑल राइट, टेक अ लुक हियर. आपके पास एक पैराबोला है. आई हैव टू मेक द रफ फिगर हियर. Okay. All right. ठीक है, देखिए. सो ये है आपका पैराबोला, करेक्ट? यस. जिसका फोकस क्या है यहाँ पे? एनी आइडिया? वर्टेक्स, वर्टेक्स गिवन है यहाँ पे. फोकस नहीं दिया, कोई बात नहीं. वर्टेक्स यहाँ पे दिया है, दैट इज 2 comma minus 1. Now we have a directrix as well. The equation is given 4x minus 3y minus 21 is equal to 0 here. Now what is lattice rectum here? Anyone know that? Any idea? Yes, क्या कर सकते हैं हम इसमें? Anyone? All right. So अगर आप ध्यान दें यहां पे आपका फोकस होता है सिचुएटेड, दिस इज एस ओके, फ्रॉम लाइक वर्टेक्स टू फोकस द डिस्टेंस इज ए हियर, आप इसे क्या कहते हैं? ए है, ओके, द डिस्टेंस इज ए हियर। अगर आपको ए मिल जाए, yes, even like a directrix to vertex, it is also known as a here. So अगर आपने a find किया, just do the 4 time of it, you will get the what? You will get length of lattice rectum here. So any idea कैसे solve करें? Anyone? Take your time, all of you. So easy question, काफी easy question है आपका. Yes? No idea? Length of lattice rectum, length of LR, that is 4a. Yes, okay, I have to just simply name it here. आप थोड़ा सा यहाँ पे name दे सकते हैं like A and B here. So अगर आप distance निकाले from vertex A on a directrix B here, so it is nothing but what? The perpendicular distance here. Yes, so can we find small a? That is AB is equal to small a. Any idea? So easy and simple. Yes, क्या होगा ये? From point 2 comma minus 1, ax1, that means 4 times 2, yes, plus by1, 3 times minus 1, and plus c, minus 21, divided by what? Square root of a square plus b square. Yes, 4 square plus 3 square, coefficient of ax plus by, remember. So we have a 4 of a square and minus 3 of a square. So that should be what here? What we get here? 8 plus 3 minus 21. That is minus 10 by 5. We get what? 2 here. That is small a. The value is small a here. Now what is length of lattice rectum? It is 4a, so 4 should multiply by 2, 8 unit is the answer. Done. Option B is the right answer. Clear? All right. Okay, just note it down, each and everyone. Just note it down. All clear? Okay, all right. Focus on our next here. The next question, take a look here. Next part, JEE Mains 2022. काफी अच्छा क्वेश्चन है, सेम पैटर्न आप कह सकते हैं, but easy. If the equation of a parabola whose vertex is 5, 4 and the directrix is 3x plus y minus 29 is, look at the equation of parabola, it is given already here. X square plus ay square plus bxy plus cx plus dy plus k is equal to 0. Then find the value of a plus b plus c plus d plus k is equal to what? Yes, anyone? Any idea? कैसे solve करें? थोड़ा बहुत similar to like last one we can say. Yes, anyone? All right, Alpino. Okay. Any idea? Anyone? कैसे solve करें? How do we solve? Yes, I have just draw the rough figure, so it will become very easy. हमने एक यहाँ पे पैराबोला बनाया है, करेक्ट? ओके, take a look here. Now we have a parabola here. So what next? We have a vertex again 5, 4 here. Vertex is 5, 4, and the directric equation is given 3x plus y minus 29 is equal to 0 here. The equation of a parabola is given here. Then find the value of the sum of all the constant here. Any idea how do we solve? Anyone? Option D. Okay, minus 576. All right. So we don't know about the focus here. आपको focus के बारे में नहीं पता है. All right. This point is 5,4 here. Okay, Zadi. Option D. All are saying option D, option D, option D. Okay. So यहाँ पे आप इस पॉइंट को ले सकते हैं P like x1, y1. करेक्ट. और फोकस आपको पता नहीं, so we have to just assume A, B here. Now what is P here? Foot of perpendicular. Yes. Foot of perpendicular. Do you remember the formula foot of perpendicular? कैसे निकालते थे? Remember? Anyone? Yes, coordinate of P आपको फाइंड करना था. x1 minus 5 by coefficient of directrix equation, that is 3, is equal to what? y1 minus 4, yes, coefficient that is 1, is equal to minus time. Okay, all right, is equal to what? Minus time. Okay, I have to write down just at the lower side, minus time. 3 into what? 3 into 5, ax1 plus by1, 4 into 1 minus 29, and divided by what? 3 square plus 1 square. Yes, it is minus time. What will be the next one? The next part. x1 minus 5 by 3 is equal to y1 minus 4 by 1 is equal to what? Yes, 3 5s are 15 plus 4, 19 minus 29 minus 10 plus 10 plus 10 by 10. That should be taken as 1. Yes, that should be taken as 1. Now, we can easily find out the value of x1 and y1 here, the coordinate of P. The coordinate of P, we can easily find out. What we get? P x1 and y1. Yes, 3 plus 5. That should be what? 8. 1 plus 4. That should be what? 5. So we have to write down the coordinate of x1 and y1, that is 8, 5. Done? Easy? Okay. Moving forward. Since we have a vertex V is the midpoint of P and S, correct? Yes, we know that V is midpoint of P and S, correct? Midpoint of PS, simple. So we can easily find out the coordinate of focus here. How? A plus 8 by 2 is equal to 5, and B plus 5 divided by 2 is equal to 4. Easily find out focus. What we get here, that is 2, 3 here. Yes, we have a 2, 3. The focus. Kindly note it down. All right. Okay, noted and done. Just note it down, each and every one. Very easy and simple. Now, again I have to draw the one more time that figure here. एक और बार इसको बना लेते हैं अच्छे से. So what we need to calculate here actually, in a case of a parabola. So we have a directrix and parabola as well. The vertex is already given here. So again, take a look here. We have a V that side, then we have a focus S, that is 2, 3. And any point I have to assume here, that is Q. I have to assume Q here, that is point P, X, Y. Remember, point Q, S, Y. And the equation of the directrix, like we have some point on M as well on a directrix. Okay. Now just join is Q2S and Q2M here. The equation of a directrix is given, that is 3x plus 5 minus 29 is equal to 0. What will be the distance from Q to S? Apply distance formula, x minus 2 whole of square plus y minus 3 whole of square. And the distance, that is QM. Yes, QM. The distance formula, 3x plus y, the perpendicular, remember, minus 29 divided by root over 3 square plus 1 square. Now we know that variable point, yes, always constant, the ratio is always constant. That is what? QS is equal to QM. Just apply what we get here. X minus 2 whole of square plus y minus 3 whole of square, which is equal to what? 3x plus y minus 29 by what? 10. Okay, we have a whole of square as well here. Now again, yes, थोड़ा सा calculation करना होगा. Yes, again we need to apply. We have to expand this bracket here. A square plus b square minus 2ab. Then again we have a square plus b square minus 2ab, and this should whole quantity multiply by 10, and on our right hand side we have to apply a is a plus b plus c whole of square. Okay, we have a minus at last here, so just try to solve it here, all of you, and try to find out the answer. Yes, थोड़ा सा रफ कैलकुलेशन करना पड़ेगा आपको. Okay, any idea? Anyone? Anyone? We will get x square plus 9y square plus 134x minus 2y minus 6xy minus 711 is equal to 0. Now compare. Yes, just compare, all of you, with x square plus ay square plus bxy plus cx plus dy plus k is equal to 0. We need to compare and find out the value of a, b, c, d and k as well. All right. Okay. Once we add, what we get? The value. Yes, just try to add it. The value of a is 9. XY coefficient is minus 6. That is b is minus 6. And x coefficient c is 134. D is what? Minus 2. And k is minus 711. We will get. Yes, once we add all those values, a plus b plus c plus d plus k, that is what? Minus 576 is the answer. Yes, minus 576. Just note it down, each and every one. Minus 576 is the right answer, final answer. Any doubt? You can ask me one more time. All of you. All of you. Just note it down. Each and every one. Okay. Noted and done. All right. Moving forward. Yes. All clear. Okay. Take a look here. The next part. The next question. All right. Take a look here. The next question. A particle is moving in xy plane along a curve, say passing through 3, 3. Clear? The tangent to the curve at C, the curve C at point P, remember, yes, tangent aapka point P, meet the x-axis at Q. If y, remember, y-axis bisect the segment PQ, then C is a parabola with what? Length of LR3 or length of LR6, or a focus with 4 by 3, 0, or focus with 0, 3 by 4 here. Try to solve it. Yes. क्या differential equation का question है? Maybe. Anyone? Any idea? How do we solve? Yes. Take your time. Option A, B, C, D. Which one is correct? Equation, figure. So सबसे पहले एक रफ फिगर बनाते हैं आप यहाँ पे. All right. Take a look here. Now we have to make the parabola, correct? Okay, done. Now focus on our next year. What we have here, students, what we have, आपके पास y axis है यहाँ पे. I have to take a point P. that moving point we can assume 80 square comma 280. Now we have a tangent to a curve, correct? Curve C here, and point P meet x axis at Q. x axis पे कहां पे मीट करता है वो Q पर, yes. और जो y axis है आपका, okay, look at the tangent, और जो y axis है आपका वो क्या है, वो बाइसेक्ट करता है इस पॉइंट को, इस लाइन सेगमेंट को. वी हैव अ Q that side, remember. Alright, what will be the coordinate of Q here? Any idea? Anyone? Which option is correct? Any idea? Q का coordinate क्या हो सकता है? Yes? No one? Okay, okay. Equation of tangent. Equation of tangent क्या होगा? Parametric form. Yes, simple general formula भी है. Y square equal to 4x. Parametric form में क्या होता है? yt is equal to what? x plus at square. Correct? Okay. अगर आपको Q के कोऑर्डिनेट निकालने हैं, क्या हम यहाँ पे y equal to 0 पुट कर सकते हैं for the coordinate of a Q? Obviously, because Q lies on an x-axis. Y equal to 0, we get what? X is equal to minus at square. So we get the coordinate of Q, that is what? Minus at square comma 0. Clear? Is it? All right. Now, the parabola is passing through 3 comma 3 here. What will be the parabola we have here? That is y square equal to 4ax. If it is passing through 3 comma 3, the point will definitely satisfy. Yes. So we get what? The value. Any idea? 9 is equal to 12a. Yes. 9 is equal to what? 12a. And we need to find the value of length of lattice rectum. So length of lattice rectum is 4a. So 4a will be equal to what? 9 divided by 3, that is 3 is the answer. So we have a option A is matched there. Correct? Length of lattice rectum is 3 here. Now, what do you think about focus? A comma 0, 3 comma 0. Correct? So is there any option we have a 3 comma 0? No. So only option A is the right answer, correct answer. Any doubt? Any confusion? You can ask me one more thing. Okay. All right. Focus on next here. What we have? Another one of the easiest question. Yes, students. एक और काफी easy question है हमारे पास. You can take as an homework as well. अगर आपको करना चाहते हैं, अगर आपसे हो पाता तो आप कर सकते हैं. Take a look here. If two tangents drawn from a point P to the parabola are at right angle, then the locus of point. क्या होगा point का locus? Which option is correct? X plus 1, x plus 2, x plus 3, x plus 4, anyone? Anyone? All right. Take your time, all of you. Any idea which option is correct? Option A, B, C, D. Remember the condition, like if you have a perpendicular tangent, so its directrix will be what? X plus 1. Okay, okay, take a look here. Take a look here, all of you. Yes, solve करते हैं. Take a look here. Like we have a parabola like that. Two tangent already drawn there. We have a parabola like that here. And this angle is 90 degree. Clear? What will be the equation of a tangent? If you have a parabola y square equal to 16 times x minus 3, in the place of x we have a x minus 3 now. Just write it down, y equal to mx plus a by m. So equation of a tangent. Equation of tangent. Y equal to mx. In the place of x we have x minus 3. Plus a by m. What is value of a here? 4a, 16. Yes, that is 4. 4 by m. Just note it down as it is here. Then It will be passed through which point? It will be passed through point P, that is h comma k. So h comma k will satisfy. Yes, exactly. Just satisfy h comma k. What we get here? K is equal to m time h minus 3 plus 4 by m. Or try to solve it. It is quadratic in m. M square time h minus 3 minus km plus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, all right. Now, definitely it has a two root, m1 and m2 here. If m1 is the slope of the first tangent and m2 is the slope of the second tangent, what will be the product of these two slope here? They both are perpendicular to each other. Yes, if they both are perpendicular to each other, we have m1 cross m2, m1 cross m2 is minus 1. Now what is product of root? C by a, that is 4 by h minus 3. Just substitute here. Yes, substitute here. What we get here? 4 by h minus 3 is equal to minus 1, or 4 is equal to 3 minus h, or h is equal to what? 3 minus 4, or h is equal to what? Minus 1. Yes, or we can say h plus 1 is equal to 0. Just by taking locus. X plus 1 is equal to 0. Option D is the right answer. Clear? Yes, option D is the right answer. Kindly note it down. Just note it down, each and every one. Okay. All right. Noted and done. All clear? Now, take a look here. The next one, the next part. The next question. Yes, shortest distance. All right. कैसे निकाले? The shortest distance between the line x minus y equal to 1 and curve x square equal to 2y. X square equal to 2y means what? ये आपका parabola है. Yes, exactly. It's the parabola. So how do we solve? Any idea? Okay, Shrikant. 1 by 2 root 2. Okay, all right. 1 by 2 root 2 here. So how do we solve here? ये क्वेश्चन आप लोगों से हो जाएगा या मुझे करना होगा? Okay, all right. Take a look here. So अभी आपके पास एक parabola है, vertically upward. Correct? Then we have a line as well here. We have to assume just line here, x minus y minus 1 is equal to 0 here. Correct? So like if we find a point here, like we have a point P, or we can say just like a tangent on it. Correct? If we find a point P here, आपके पास कोई point P है, if you know the coordinate of this point P, so आप यहाँ से perpendicular distance निकाल सकते हैं, the distance between these two parallel line. Easy? Yes, so easy and simple here. So like we have a x minus y minus 1 is equal to 0. What will be the slope of this line here? We have to assume m1. This is line L1 and L2, remember. So m1 is what? Minus p by a, minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y, that is 1. Then we have a second curve x square equal to 2y. Yes, and we need to find the slope of this curve as well. So just differentiate. We will get what? 2x is equal to 2 times dy by dx, or dy by dx, that is m2 denoted by x here. Since like both these slopes are equal because they are a parallel line, so we have to just write down m1 which is equal to m2, that is x equal to 1, which implies that x equal to 1 here. So if x is 1, what will be the value of y? x square is equal to 2y. So if we put down x is equal to 1 here, we will get value of y, that is half. So we get the point of contact here, that is p. P is nothing but 1.5. Correct? Now rest is your here. Perpendicular from p to line x minus y minus 1. Try to find it out. You will get the answer. Shrikant says option C here. I have to just name it m here, so it will become very easy. Pm is equal to 1 minus half minus 1 divided by what? 1 square plus 1 square. That should be square root. That is what? 1 by 2 root 2 is the answer. Yeah. Yes, 1 by 2 root 2 is the right answer for an answer. Clear? Just note it down, each and every one. All right. Noted and done. So easy and simple. Yes, one of the easiest, we can say that. Okay, time to do what? The next part, the next question. Take a look here. The locus of midpoint of a line segment joining focus of parabola to a moving point on a parabola is another parabola whose directrix is. Yes, one of the interesting question. Again, एक और अच्छा सा question आपके सामने. Any idea? Option A, B, C, D. Which one is correct here? Think about it. Anyone? कैसे सॉल्व करें? आपके पास एक पैराबोला है y स्क्वायर इक्वल टू 4ax, करेक्ट? y स्क्वायर इक्वल टू 4ax. उस फोकस इज गिवन, दैट इज a, 0. Yes. Now we have a moving point on it. We don't know about the moving point. So moving point को क्या करें? अब यहाँ पे कुछ सपोज कर लेते हैं. So moving point will be what? That should be point P, x1 and y1 on y square equal to 4ax. Then we have a midpoint as well here. The line segment, like a midpoint of a line segment joining focus of the parabola to the moving point here. So if we have a midpoint like midpoint is like h comma k. So what will be the value of h and k here? So h must be what? A plus x1 by 2, and the second one 0 plus y1 by 2. So try to find out what h comma k here. It is h comma k, not only h comma k. Now find the value of x1 and y1 in terms of h comma k. What is h and k here? A plus x1 by 2. So that is 2h minus a. x1 is 2h minus a, and what is y1? That is 2k only. Any doubt? Okay. Now what next here? x1 and y1 will satisfy the equation of a parabola. x1 और y1 satisfy करेंगे parabola की equation को या नहीं करेंगे? Definitely it will. So just substitute the value here. Okay, I have to just write down x1 and y1. Satisfy the equation of 1. We can just write down. That should be what? 2k square is equal to 4a times 2h minus a. Okay. Or we can say that should be 4k square is equal to what? 8a h minus a by 2. Or we can say what? K square is equal to what? Twice of a h minus a by 2. Now, find out the locus here. Yes, if you find out the locus, it should be what? Another parabola. Yes. So h comma k will replace by what? X comma k, x comma y. So that should be what? Y square is equal to 2a in bracket x minus a by 2. अब आपको इसका डायरेक्ट्रिक्स फाइंड करना है, करेक्ट? We need to find the directrix of this point here. Any idea? Anyone? क्या डायरेक्ट्रिक्स होगा इस पॉइंट, इस पैराबोला का? Anyone? Yes, it's up to you students. Option A, B, C, D. कौन सा ऑप्शन सही है यहाँ पे? We have a vertex a by 2 comma 0. Yes, a by 2 comma 0. So directrix x equal to minus a, but in a place of x we have a x minus a by 2. आपके पास x minus a by 2 है, which is equal to minus a. That means what? Minus a by 2. Why? Because आपका यहाँ पे a का वैल्यू minus a by 2 है. Sorry. X equal to 0 is the right answer. Any doubt? All clear? All right. Just note it down, each and every one. Okay. Option A. Option B is the right answer, that is x equal to 0. Now focus on the next here, the next part, the next question here. All right. So I think we have done with the parabola. Yes, हमारा parabola का portion खत्म हो चुका है. Take a look here. Important question. Yes, that is from next segment. आप next segment कह सकते हैं actually. Yes, the next segment, that is ellipse and hyperbola. Okay. So focus on a question here. Very important but easy. Yes, again यहाँ पे year नहीं लिखा है, but definitely ये आपका yes 22 का ही क्वेश्चन है आपका. Let the eccentricity of the ellipse x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1 is reciprocal. Sorry. Is reciprocal to that of a hyperbola. If the ellipse intersect the hyperbola at 90 degree at right angle, then the square of a length of the lattice rectum is. Length of square of a lattice rectum is. काफी easy question है. Anyone know that? How do we approach? Yes, again यहाँ पे a और b का वैल्यू सेम है. Again यहाँ पे a और b का वैल्यू सेम है आपके हाइपरबोला में. ओके, ये दोनों एक दूसरे के रेसिप्रोकल है. रिमेंबर. ओके, सो डोंट कंफ्यूज. बोथ आर रेसिप्रोकल टू ईच अदर. Any idea how do we solve? All right. Anyone? No one? कोई भी कमेंट नहीं आ रहा है. Yes. शांतनु, सैदी, अल्पिनो, निहित. Any idea? कैसे सॉल्व करें? So we have a equation of hyperbola. It is given like a x square minus y square, that like both should be divided by 1 by 2. So in both a square and b square are equal. हमने अभी just ऐसा क्वेश्चन किया था. It's a rectangular hyperbola. Eccentricity of hyperbola, it's square root of 2. No need to calculate. Clear? Okay. Now एक और चीज है यहाँ पे जो आपको ध्यान में रखनी है. Both are intersect at 90 degree at right angle. दोनों एक दूसरे को right angle पे कट करते हैं. So what you conclude here? Anyone know that? What you conclude? अगर दोनों एक दूसरे को 90 डिग्री पे कट करें, so what you conclude here? They both is nothing but confocal. Correct? They both have a same focus. Now what will be the focus of hyperbola? Focus of hyperbola, that is what? 1, 0. Yes. And if we talk about the focus of ellipse, it should be what? A, 0 here. So the coordinate of x will be equal here. We can say like a is nothing but 1 here, and the value of e is square root of 2. So a time root 2 is equal to 1. So we get the value of a, that is 1 by root 2. Done. Easy. We get the value of a, that is 1 by root 2. Clear? Now what next? अब आपको b का वैल्यू फाइंड करना है. Correct? So eccentricity of ellipse. What is eccentricity of ellipse here? Anyone know that? Any idea? Eccentricity of ellipse. Yes. A square equal to 1 minus b square by a square. just substitute the value here. E, we know that is half 1 minus b square as it is, and a is square, a is root 2, so a square is obviously 2 here. Now try to solve it for b here. Try to solve it for b here. What we get? Yes, b square would be 1 here. All right, what next here? Length of lattice rectum 2b square by a, that means 2 times 1 by root 2, or we will get root 2. Now we need to find the square of it. A square of LR, a square of length of LR, root 2 square, that is 2 is the answer. Just note it down, each and every one. Kindly note it down, all of you. Yes, so easy and simple, students, very easy. Kindly note it down. All right. Okay. Focus on next here, the next part, the next question. Yes, another from ellipse we have here. Let's see with the largest circle centered at 2, 0 and inscribe, yes, the center, it is center, the center. Inscribe in an ellipse. If 1, alpha lies on C, then find the value of 10 alpha square. आपको 10 alpha square का value find करना है. Anyone know that? Any idea what will be the answer? Yes, 10 alpha square. वैसे तो क्वेश्चन सर्कल में आना चाहिए, बट नो वरी, सर्कल के लिए आपको कल मिल जाएगा. Yes, think about it. Try to solve it first, all of you. क्या होगा आंसर इसका? Anyone? 10 alpha. Yes. What will be the value of 10 alpha? Take your time. Any idea? All right. Okay, take a look here. So right now what we have, आपके पास है क्या? We have a ellipse x square by 36 plus y square by 16 is equal to 1. Okay, a square b square, which implies that what? Equation 1, यानी कि आप यहां से a square निकाल सकते हैं, that should be 36 and b square, that is what? 16. Easy. Okay, अभी आपको यहाँ पे कोऑर्डिनेट निकालना हो तो लाइक एलिप्स कहाँ कहाँ पे कट कर रहा हो, लाइक इफ वी सब्स्टिट्यूट y equal to 0, yes, in this equation, like y equal to 0, what we get here? X equal to plus minus 6, plus minus 6 comma 0, and if we substitute what? X equal to 0, we get what? Y is plus minus 4. करेक्ट. सो आपको इंटरसेक्शन ऑफ पॉइंट मिल गया कि आपका जो एलिप्स है वो कहां कहां पे कट करेगा. ऑलराइट, फोकस ऑन नेक्स्ट हियर. वी हैव अ सर्कल एज वेल. सेंटर इज ऑलरेडी गिवन, इट्स 2, 0. इज इट? लाइक सबसे पहले तो आप अपना एलिप्स बना लेते हैं. आप अपना एलिप्स बना लेते हैं. ऑलराइट, टेक अ लुक हियर. सो एलिप्स के पॉइंट ऑफ इंटरसेक्शन आपको मिल चुके हैं यहाँ पे. दैट शुड बी 4, 0 minus 4, 0. We have a 6, 0 and minus 6, 0. Clear? Okay. We have a C is the largest circle. Largest circle है तो definitely एलिप्स को टच भी करेगा. Obviously टच तो करेगा ही क्योंकि वो लार्जेस्ट सर्कल है. Yes. एंड व्हाट नेक्स्ट? और क्या हो सकता है, और क्या क्या कंडीशन है यहाँ पे? उसके सेंटर की. करेक्ट. क्या वो अंदर होगा? इंस्क्राइब. यस. ऑलराइट. Again, we have a point of contact here. They both must be same. Yes. अगर आप मैं थोड़ी देर के लिए यहां पे से P और Q लिखूं तो PQ सेम होना चाहिए. क्यों? Repeated root concept we can apply here. Okay. All right. So focus on next here. अभी आपको निकालना क्या है यहां पे? Alpha, tan alpha. All right. So we have a equation number 1. अब थोड़ा सा इसे सिंप्लीफाई कर लेते हैं. Try to just simplify here. We have a 16x square plus 36y square is equal to 36 times 16. Or if we cancel out with respect to 4, dividing both sides 4 here, what we have? 4x square plus 9y square is equal to 144 here. Okay, this is the equation number 2. अभी सर्कल का इक्वेशन क्या हो सकता है? Yes, anyone know that? सर्कल के केस में क्या करें आप? Any idea what we have to do in case of circle? X minus h whole of square plus y minus k whole of square equal to r of square. Yes, and 1 comma alpha lies on C here. Correct. 1 comma alpha आपका कहां पे लाई कर रहा है? C पे. Remember this point. Now again we need to simplify. अभी आपको इक्वेशन नंबर 2 और 3 को सॉल्व करना होगा. यस, कैसे सॉल्व करें? वी हैव एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 4 माइनस 4x प्लस वाई स्क्वायर इक्वल टू r square. If we multiply by 9 in this equation and then subtract from second, just multiply by 9 and subtract from equation number 2. 9y square will get cancel out. Yes, 9y square cancel out hoga. What next? 5x square minus 36x plus 180 minus 9r square is equal to 0. Clear? Okay. Now it is also like a quadratic in x here. यहां पे इसके repeated root होंगे. क्यों? Because the coordinate of p and q will be same with the repeated root here. So the concept we have to apply repeated root के केस में आप क्या कह सकते हैं? Discriminant will be 0. If the discriminant will be 0 here, then what we have? B square equal to 4ac or b square minus 4ac equal to 0 here. Or we can say 36 square minus 36 square equal to 4 times ac, that is 5 times 180 minus 9r square. And if we solve, we will get r square is equal to what? 36 cancel out 2 times, 36 equal to 100 minus 5 r square, that is 64 by 5. Correct? Now substitute in circle equation. So if we focus on a circle equation, remember, like 1 comma alpha will satisfy. Yes, and r square we have already here. So that should be what? 1 minus 2 whole of a square plus alpha square equal to 64 by 5. And if we find out the alpha square, what we get? Any idea? That is 1. So alpha square equal to what? 64 by 5 minus 1. That is 59 by 5. And then we need to find what? Tan alpha square. So 59 by 5 times 10, 2 times cancel out. Yes, you will get what? 118. Done. 118 is the right answer. Okay, all clear? Yes, 118 is the final answer. Just note it down. Will satisfy circle equation. I have to write it down. Circles equation. And r square is equal to 64 by 5. We have to substitute. We will get the alpha square. And once we multiply by 10, we will get 10 alpha square. That is 118. Okay. Focus on the next year, the next part, the next question again. If the length of the lattice rectum of ellipse is 4 and small l is the length of its major axis, then lambda plus l is equal to what? काफी अच्छा क्वेश्चन है. ओके, ऑल राइट. एनीवन नो दैट हाउ डू वी सॉल्व? कैसे सॉल्व करें ऐसे क्वेश्चंस को? एनी आइडिया? So we have a ellipse here. Okay, आपके पास ellipse है यहाँ पे. That is what? X square plus 4y square plus 2x plus 8y minus lambda equal to 0. ये ellipse है but ellipse लग नहीं रहा है. आपको इसे ellipse बनाना होगा. Okay, x square plus 2x. Write down x square plus 2x combine in one bracket. And 4y square plus 8y in one bracket. And just for some time we have to write down lambda on the right hand side. Now make a perfect square. X square plus 2x. Once we add which number? 1. Correct? Once we add 1 on both sides, it will become x plus 1 whole of a square. And what about the next part? Plus 4. If we take 4 common, y square, yes, we have to take 4 common here. We get y square plus 2y. So add 4 both sides. Correct? Okay, just focus on the first 3 part. We will write down x plus 1 whole of a square. And here if we take 4 common, we get again y plus 1 whole of a square. And on the other side, we have a lambda plus 5. Now just divide lambda plus 5. X plus 1 whole of a square by lambda plus 5, and then we have a y plus 1 whole of a square divided by lambda plus 5 divided by 4, which is equal to 1. अब थोड़ा थोड़ा ellipse लगने लगा. x square by a square, square form में लिखना होगा. So can I put here square root and whole of a square like that? Okay, yes. So which type of parabola, टाइप ऑफ एलिप्स इट इज? कौन से टाइप का एलिप्स है? एनीवन नो दैट? एनी आइडिया किस टाइप का एलिप्स है ये? एनीवन? ओके, ए मोर देन बी हियर. यस, लुक एट द ए एंड बी. अगर आप कंपेयर करें, रूट लैम्डा प्लस 5 एंड सेकंड इज रूट लैम्डा प्लस 5 by 2. ओके, ऑल राइट. सो यस, we have to write down what? A more than B here. Correct? Now the length of lattice rectum is given here, that is 4 here. So what we need to apply here? The formula. Length of LR, that is what? 2b square by A, 2 times lambda plus 5 by 4 by square root of lambda plus 5, which is equal to 4. Remember, which is equal to 4 here. So try to solve it. It will cancel out square root time. So what we get here? 2 times square root of lambda plus 5 divided by 4 is equal to 4 here. Just try to solve it. 8, 64 minus 5. Lambda is 59. Clear? Now length of major axis. Length of major axis. We have a length of major axis that is twice of A. That is what? 2 times square root of lambda plus 5. 2 times square root of 64. That is 16. Okay. At the end, what we need to calculate here? At the end, we need to calculate what? Lambda plus L. Yes, आपको निकालना है lambda plus L. We have 59 plus 16 is the right answer. That is 75. 75 is the final answer. Just note it down. 75 will be the final answer. Just note it down, each and every one. Clear? Noted and done, all of you. Okay, now focus on the next here. What we have, the next question. Take a look here. The next part, the next question. Subjective numerical. What we have, ellipse passes through the vertex of hyperbola. Then major and minor axis, they both are coincide with the transverse and conjugate axis of hyperbola. Okay. Let the product of the eccentricity of E and H be half. If L is the length of LR of ellipse, then find the value of 113L. Find the value of 113L. Anyone know that? Any idea कैसे find करें? Yes, focus on hyperbola. Confuse नहीं होना hyperbola को लेकर. Equal to -1 है, remember. All right. Take your time. Think about it. कैसे solve करें? Anyone? Yes. Any idea? What will be the answer? क्या आंसर हो सकता है? Think about it, all of you. Okay. First of all, focus on a hyperbola here, like x square by 49 minus y square by 64 is equal to -1. What kind of hyperbola it is? We have a -1, like if we multiply by minus both sides, we have a y square by 64 minus x square by 49. The second type. So if we focus on a vertex of this type of a hyperbola, yes, vertex, that should be like 0 comma plus minus b. Or here what we have here, 0 comma plus minus, yes, b square 64, that is 8 here. Now ellipse, it is passes through which point here? The same point, the same vertex here. It is passes through 0 comma plus minus 8 here. If we know the equation of ellipse here, equation of ellipse, that is what? X square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. Now, since it is passes through 0 comma plus minus 8 here, then what will be the answer? Just point को satisfy कराना है, काफी easy है. Just satisfy the point here. Okay. So 0 plus 64 by b square is equal to 1, or we can say b square is equal to 64. Just assume equation number 1. Now major axis of ellipse is coincide with transverse axis of hyperbola. जो ellipse का major axis है वो hyperbola के transverse से coincide करता है. Yes, they both are aligned. They both are or each other. Yes, same point. So what kind of ellipse we have right now? B more than A. Clear? क्यों? क्योंकि आपको ellipse का eccentricity find करना है. Now eccentricity of ellipse, it should be is under root of like 1 minus b square by square. No, it is the second type, so we have to write down a square by b square, or we can say 1 minus a square by 64, or that should be 64 minus a square by 8. Yes, numerator we have a what? We have a square root, remember. Focus on next here. Eccentricity. Eccentricity of a hyperbola, correct? Yes, try to find the eccentricity of hyperbola. That should be what? Square root of 1 plus a square by b square. 49 by 64. 64 plus 49. Square root. 113 by 8 here. According to the question here, the condition is already given. Once we multiply, yes, eccentricity of ellipse and eccentricity of hyperbola, we will get what? Half, 1 by 2. Just substitute the value here. 64 minus a square times square root of 113 divided by 8 8s are 64 is equal to 1 by 2. Yes, we need to find the value of a here. or we can say 64 minus a square 113 is equal to 32 square. Yes, once we put down square on both sides, yes, square root will get cancelled out. And what will be the value of a square? Any idea? Anyone? A square would be 32 square is 1024, then divided by 113. So we will get what? Simply 64 minus 1024 divided by 113, that is a square. All right. Yes, thoda sa calculative. So you have to just write down as it is. No need to solve here. Just write down as it is here. What next? Find the length of lattice rectum. Because we need to find the L first. Then 113L. Correct? So length of lattice rectum of ellipse. Length of LR of ellipse, which is like a b is less than a. No, it's b is more than a. Remember, b is more than a. The condition is there. So that is 2a square by b. Or we have to write down what? 2 by 8 a square by b. The value of b is given. That is 64. That is 8. Yes, we have already written there. A square 64 minus 1024 divided by 113, or we can say 2 by 8. 64 times 113 minus 1024 whole divided by 113. Okay. Now it will cancel out 1s are 4s are, and we have to find what? We need to find the value of 113L. So 113L is equal to 113 times 64 into 113 minus 1024 whole divided by 113. 113 gets cancelled out. So that will be the final answer. अब आपको इसे solve करना है. 64 times 113 minus 1024. Okay. All right. All right. Yes, try to solve it. You will get the final answer. Yes, we will get 1552. That will be the final answer. 1552. ये आपका final answer होगा. Clear? Okay, just note it down, each and every one. Very, very important question we have today. Yes, काफी इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस थे आज. काफी कुछ किया है अभी हमने, अभी और करने हैं. Yes, all of you is focus on our board, each and every one. All right, all clear? Okay, moving on next, the next part, the next question. Again we have a hyperbola x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1. A is more than 0, b is more than 0. Be a hyperbola such that the sum of length of transverse and the conjugate axis is given to 4 times root 2 plus root 14. If the eccentricity of hyperbola is root 11 by 2, then find the value of a square plus b square. ये क्वेश्चन आप लोगों से हो सकता है. काफी इजी क्वेश्चन है ये, आप लोगों से हो सकता है या नहीं? यस, 2a plus 2b, the value of 2a plus 2b is already given here. आपके पास एक हाइपरबोला है. एनी आइडिया व्हाट विल बी द आंसर? यस, आई एम वेटिंग हियर. क्या आंसर हो सकता है? एनी वन? टेक योर टाइम, थिंक अबाउट इट. ऑल राइट, क्या कोई आंसर बताएगा? ओके, सो इसेंट्रिसिटी आपको पता है, that is eccentricity of hyperbola, it is already given, square root of 11 by 2. okay, all right. और आपको फाइंड क्या करना है? a square plus b square. according to the question, look at here, Sum of transports and conjugate axis. That means we have 2a plus 2b, which is equal to 4 times 2 root 2 plus square root of 40. 2 gets cancel out. We can take a common here. We get what? A plus b is equal to what? 2 times 2 root 2 plus square root of 14 here. Or we can say a plus b is equal to 4 root 2 plus 2 root 14 here. Easy? Clear. Now what is eccentricity here? We have to just write down equation number 1 like that. Focus on a board here according to the eccentricity. All right, Sharon. Okay. Focus on a board. Eccentricity. Yes, eccentricity of hyperbola. A is more than 0, B is more than 0. That should be what? Any idea? Focus on eccentricity, root 11 by 2. Or which is equal to 1 plus b square by a square, which is equal to 11 by 4. Or we can say b square by a square is equal to what? 11 by 4 minus 1. That should be 7 by 4, equation number 2. Correct? Now we have a plus b and we have a b square by a square. Try to solve it. Find out the value. Yes, take your time. Try to solve it and find out the value. क्या आंसर हो सकता है? Any idea? From equation 1 and 2. Yes, to equation 2 unknown. काफी easy है. What will be the answer? Any idea? Okay, a plus b. A plus. We have a b. What is v here? We have to write down square root of 7 by 2a, which is equal to 4 root 2 plus 2 square root of 14 here. Or if we take a common, we get 2 plus root 7 whole divided by 2. On the other side, can we take root 2 common as well? 2 root 2. If we take 2 root 2 common, we get what? 2 plus square root of 7 here. Now on a both hand side, this part will cancel out. We get what? The value of a, that is 4 root 2. Now if we have a, put in second. Yes, just substitute in a second equation. We get b as well. Yes, 16 to the 32. 8. 56. B square 56. Correct? B square is 56 here. Now what will be the value of a square plus b square? The value of a square plus b square. 32 plus 56. 88 is the right answer. Done. Yes, Kirtik. Very good. 88 is the right answer. Clear? Okay. Kindly note it down, each and every one. Just note it down. Smart work. Okay. Focus on next year, the next part. Next question. Let hyperbola we have x square by a square minus y square is equal to 1 and ellipse 3x square plus 4y square is equal to 12 such that the length of lattice rectum of hyperbola is equal to the length of lattice rectum of ellipse. If EH and E like eccentricity of hyperbola and ellipse here, then the value of 12 times, yes, sum of square of its eccentricity of hyperbola and ellipse here. भाई कुछ देर पहले इसी टाइप का कुछ क्वेश्चन किया था हम लोगों ने. What will be the answer? Any idea? Anyone? कैसे अप्रोच करें? Focus on a board here. Okay, so take a look here. आपके पास एक hyperbola है. That is x square by a square minus y square by 1 square is equal to 1. Correct? And then we have a ellipse as well. X square by 12, 3/4 are, that means x square by 4 plus y square by 3 is equal to 1 here. Now according to these two, we have to find what? The length of lattice rectum. So what will be the length of LR? Length of lattice rectum of hyperbola. 2b square by a, correct? 2b square by a, that should be what? 2 times 1 by a, that is 2 by a. And here the second one, length of LR of ellipse, same formula we have to apply here. Again 2b square by a, but remember here b square is 3, so 2 times 3 by a is 2 here. 2 gets cancelled out, we get 3. According to the question, both the lattice rectum are equal here, is it? Yes, according to the question we have to just write down 2 by a is equal to 3, which implies that what? A is 2 by 3. Clear? Okay. Now we have a A here. What next? What should we can do here? Only A is unknown. Yes, so we get A 2 by 3. Now it's time to find out eccentricity here. अब हम इसेंट्रिसिटी निकालते हैं, दोनों का स्क्वायर करके ऐड कर देते हैं. ओके ओके, इसेंट्रिसिटी आप डायरेक्टली स्क्वायर में भी फॉर्मूला लिख सकते हैं, नो वरी अबाउट इट. लाइक ई एच स्क्वायर, इसेंट्रिसिटी ऑफ हाइपरबोला 1 plus 9 by 4, that should be what? 13 by 4. And eccentricity of ellipse, square of it, that should be 1 minus 3 by 4, that is 1 by 4. Now we need to find the value of 12 times EH square into EE square. Remember, all right, it's not multiplication, यहाँ पे addition है, plus EE square. 12 times 13 by 4 plus 1 by 4. Okay, Rudra, good evening. 12 times 14 by 4. 3 is 42 is the right answer. Done. Just note it down. 42 is the right answer, final answer. Kindly note it down, each and everyone. Yes, 42. 4 to 42. Okay. All clear? Noted and done. Okay, students. Okay, focus on next year. All right. So yes, we have done all those questions. Okay. Yes, so we have done all those questions today. Exactly. So हमने सारे क्वेश्चन आज किए, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं कि हाँ हमने कुछ छोड़ा हो. गुड इवनिंग रुद्रा, यू हैव स्लाइटली लेट टुडे, थोड़ा सा लेट हुए आप. ओके, नो वरी. सो यू विल गेट द वीडियो. आपको करना क्या है, सिंपली बस सारे क्वेश्चंस को ध्यान से देखना. सारे PYQs आज हमने किए हैं, सबके सब. ओके, ऑलराइट. सो काम क्या है आपके पास, टाइम बहुत कम है. सिंपली आपको ऐसे सॉल्यूशन प्रिपेयर करना है कि हाँ कि जो भी क्वेश्चन आपसे लग रहे उस टाइप के कैसे भी क्वेश्चन आ जाएं, वो सारे के सारे आपसे होने चाहिए. यस, उस टाइप के कितने भी क्वेश्चन आए वो सारे के सारे आपसे हो जाने चाहिए. रिमेंबर, क्लियर? यस. सो हमने लाइक अप्रोक्सीमेट 15 to 17 to 18 क्वेश्चन आज किए हैं हमने सारे, और अभी और भी करने हैं. तो और करने के लिए क्या चाहते हैं आप? यस, सिंपली ज्वाइन एम्बाइब एप्लीकेशन. करेक्ट, ऐप पर भी आइए, वहां पर भी आपकी क्लासेस हो रही है, वहां पर भी ढेर सारे PYQs कराए जा रहे हैं, इंपॉर्टेंट जो पिछले 2-3 साल से जो रिपीटेड आ रहे हैं. ओके. और रही बात सर्कल की, आप सर्कल की बात करते हैं तो सर्कल के लिए आपको कल सारा मटेरियल मिल जाएगा. यस, एट 2 PM 2 बजे तक आपको सारा कुछ मिल जाएगा सर्कल के लिए. करेक्ट. सो आपका कोनिक सेक्शन पूरा का पूरा कवर हो जाएगा. जो आपके 2-3 क्वेश्चन वहां से बनते हैं, यस, 8 to 12 मार्क डेफिनेटली आपके क्लियर हो जाएंगे. ओके, ऑल राइट. सो डोंट फॉरगेट टू डाउनलोड द एप्लीकेशन. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, यस, टेक अ लुक हियर व्हाट वी हैव. Embibe VLE app, Embibe application, and Embibe Lens app. And you know that the importance of these app. Yes, in Embibe Lens app, whenever you want like to see any 3D model, you have to simply click the picture. You will get 3D visual as well as all the information here. Okay, yes, so we have a Telegram channel as well. The link is already given in the description. Just try to join the Telegram channel. Whatever we have done through the entire classes, everything will be available there with a question and notes as well. And whenever you have a doubt, just look at here, doubt resolution WhatsApp group. You can clear your doubt, yes, anytime. And we know that आजकल तो काफी सारे doubts होंगे. So yes, just clear it. Whether it's P, C or M, like physics, chemistry or mathematics, anything you can clear there. All right. So yes, students, this is Sheikh Rafique signing off. Just try to like the video, yes, and share it as well. And don't forget to subscribe the channel as well. So this is Sheikh Rafique signing off. See you in the next session. Thank you so much for joining today. Bye everyone. Take care everyone.